Thierry, nice to be with you. No, you're
Again.
smiling. We used to joke and play together, but now, I'm more a serious guy. I'm gonna interview you and try to know better about you. So first, congratulations for what happened last year with you.
Thanks.
It's been a tough start. When you signed for Barcelona, people being a little bit under your back, criticizing you. It's big. Is it a revenge or is just for you a simple way of life?
Um, I think you know how it is. You don't perform, people will get on your back, and when you do, they leave you alone, like we did last season. I had a tough time. I arrived there, I was injured, and after that, it was a bit difficult for me to perform. I've been in the game for 15 years now. From what I've learned, people don't like to wait. They want to see you perform right from the start. They don't want to know if you've been in the club for 8 years. They don't want to know that you have to learn a new language. If you're injured or not injured, they see you on the pitch, they want you to perform. They don't know if you're well in your head or within your body. The only thing they want to see is you to perform for Barcelona, and it is tough and it is hard. I had a difficult season.
It was I would say, kind of an easy season last year in the championship where you dominated. I mean, I'm being a bad guy, when I say, well, it's too easy for Barcelona. I know it's never easy, and I know the job, and I know you worked hard. Do you think it's going to be much more difficult, seeing Real Madrid by those forward players and maybe trying to cope with Barcelona this season?
As much as I do that, money don't buy success. It does help, to have a great team, but after you need to work hard. What we did last season is every training session, every game, we worked hard. Everyone was always talking about the way we play, but I'm sure if you saw the game, the way we were working as a team to get the ball back was unbelievable. We were never letting the other team breathe. We never had the chance to come out. It seems like we're coming at them every time. And that is difficult.
We know what Arsene Wenger brought to your career, and you spent a long time with him. What do you think Pep Guardiola brought to your game?
Well, definitely, he gave me that desire again and that mentality of being a striker and a killer once again. In my first season, I took the habit of being a winger and not being a match winner anymore. I had to work hard. It was something new for me, as you know, going back and forth, on the wing. That is not easy. And I was just like, okay, we have some players who can make the difference, and, I can, not relax, but, I don't have to be. I knew at Arsenal if I wasn't scoring a goal,
the game was depending on you, in fact.
it was more difficult to win.
Yeah.
But I was like, at the beginning arriving here, I'm like, okay, you have Eto'o, you have Messi, and I'm gonna work and see, if I can score, I score. But he arrived and said to me that, I want you as a match winner. I want you to make the difference, not only Leo or Sam or whoever. And then I understood that, and that was still in me. So I just have to trigger and to push the right button, and he did.
You were mentioning Samuel Eto'o. Zlatan came to replace him. I want to ask you to compare, because you can't compare players, but is it do you think a big loss to have seen Samuel going?
Of course it is a big loss. He was a good friend of mine also. But, I love stats, and Samuel has that talking for him. All the stats that he has, it's unbelievable and incredible. Right now he's the best striker in the world, for me, in my point of view. But Zlatan is a hell of a striker too. Hopefully he can do what Samuel has done here. But when you lose a player like Samuel Eto'o, it is a big loss. But this is Barcelona Football Club, and the club never dies. Yeah. Players come and go, but a big club never dies.
Just one question. When I played against you, it was very hard for me, to give 100% because we are playing together for the national team. As a defender, I didn't want to injure you, which is not an excuse for you. I mean, to explain how bad I was when I played against you. But I just want, do you sometimes when you see a friend of yours, playing as a defender, is it hard for you to give 100%, and maybe you say, I'm going to humiliate him, or you don't think like that? You just go and and
no, you don't really think like that.
I did. I'm sorry, I did.
No, I just it's different for us.
Yeah.
Because we have the ball,
yeah.
we come at you, and you sometimes come like full speed behind my back, so you can hurt me. But I know if the ball is like 50, it's a 50-50 ball, I will not go the same way if I know the guy.
Yeah.
If I know the guy, I will try to get the ball and avoid him. Sometimes you try to get the ball, land the guy, and try to mark your territory. I'm here. You don't do that when you know someone. But for us, it's different because regardless if I play against you or not, I'm gonna have to try to pass you. But you sometimes can intimidate someone, and I know you won't do it with me. So it's kind of a different feeling. It is different. It is, at the end of the day, it is.